Jordan Stout was a difference maker in Happy Valley when he handled the kicking duties for Penn State. Now entering his third season with the Ravens, the fourth-round draft pick has become a special team standout in the NFL. We catch up with Stout on day one of training camp to discuss his first couple of years in the league and where he sees the most room for improvement.
You know, first day is all about getting back into the swing of things, finding your rhythm again, and it's just really great to get around the entire team and just be back together.
It's your third year. What have you learned progressively from rookie year to second year? How do you prepare differently for the third year? How are you doing things differently, Jordan, than when you did when you first came in as a rookie?
Wow, it's a loaded question. I could talk for hours about it, but I'll keep it short and sweet. Essentially, I feel like I've learned that it takes more than just coming out and punting. You gotta prepare yourself like it is my job. And it's like it's an every hour of the day thing. At night before I go to bed, I'm thinking about punting, about my drop, about if it's high, if it's low, how that makes a difference. It's really just like taking it to the next level, getting more body work, stretching more, doing more. So this offseason I went and I did speed work for the first time, and you know I'm just kind of experimenting. I'm trying to see what works best. And it worked pretty well.
You're picked by a team that has a head coach with a special teams background. What has that relationship been like with Coach Harbaugh, and what are the things that he's liked about what you've done and then been constructively critical about it so that you improve in those areas?
Yeah, being with Coach Harbaugh is amazing. He really understands the game. He really understands special teams, punting, kicking as well. You know, we have great interactions all through the year. Usually once a year he'll get on me a little bit and say I have a bad pooch or a punt that goes out of bounds like 30 yards down the field. He'll let me have it a little bit. But you know, that's what I want in a coach. I want someone who's going to hold me responsible when I make mistakes, because I think that makes me better.
Your relationships with the players, the gunners, the holders, the snappers, where have your relationships kind of fallen within a team structure?
You know, this is a really great time of year to just get out there and talk to as many people as possible, because once we get into season, we kind of do our own thing, they do their own thing. When I'm in meetings, they're not. When they're in meetings, I'm not. So it's kind of a situation where we take advantage of this time. Any day that we have off, I use it as my responsibility to try to get as many people together and just like hang out, get to know everybody. In the past, I think I haven't been as close to my gunners as I need to be. We've been great friends, don't get me wrong, but you know, I want to have handshakes. I want to be best friends with them because they help me and I help them. So.
Last thing is, Nittany Lions all over the NFL. You happen to be pretty close to State College. How have you been able to extend that relationship and be able to stay in touch with the guys and maybe the specialists? What kind of relationship do you still have now with Penn State, the program? And you obviously mentioned you're heading back for the Whiteout.
Yeah, you know, every now and then I'll hit up some of the guys that are still there. I'll talk to all my teammates that were there all the time. We'll chat back and forth over text, Snapchat, whatever it is. We're going to try to get together sometime next year after this season. Franklin texts me from time to time. Joe Lorg, who is now at Oregon, texts me from time to time as well. You know, it's just such a loving community there. Just awesome fans, awesome team, coaches, all that. And you know, it's just great to have been a part of that and still be a part of it.
Yeah, we appreciate Jordan's time. Best of luck to him and the Ravens the upcoming season. They were very close to a Super Bowl last year. If you want to see or share any of our Sunday sit-downs or Frenzy stories, go to our website, fox43.com/Frenzy. Coming up.